Hello and welcome to another BWhack review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Chris Buescher's fifth third bank Daytona win from 2023. So always take a look at the box. You have the generic 2023 race winning box, NASCAR 75th anniversary 2023 winner sticker, raced version, NASCAR Cup Series 2023 race winner. Render the car right there, RFK, standard finish. Made a total of 516 of these things, so just barely over the base MFQ number. NASCAR Cup Series, standard finish, winner sticker again, same stuff on the back of the box. Register your car, Lionel Garage, and you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. As you can see, this is definitely one for the confetti fans out there. This, of course, does come with a few things. You have your race-winning stat card, if you want to see that. And you have your 75th anniversary win sticker. Like I said, this car definitely has the confetti thing going for it. They did take a little bit of the confetti off. That's why I initially didn't pick it up. Because when I initially saw, the photos from Victory Lane of this car, I was like, oh, I want that. I pre-ordered immediately. And then, you can see that there's you can definitely see way more of the fifth third bank logo right there than you were supposed to be able to see. This car was coated. You could not read any logos. So it's very obvious that they took some off of there, and they took some off of the deck lid for that logo. But eventually I just kind of went out to buy it anyways because it still looks nice. Like I said, there's still a lot of confetti on this car. You can't see anything on the bottom part of the hood. You can't see the windows are coated from top to bottom, the roof, the sides. There's still a really good amount of confetti on this car. So unless you're absolutely comparing this to the actual photos, you're not going to notice that they took some off. They did a good job of really making the hood not look like they took much off. Back here is the one that looks the worst, just because, you can clearly see that, what is it, C-Flex? That is definitely way too clear. But this fifth third bank car that Buescher's ran for the last couple years and is coming back for 2025 just looks really nice. I like this much better than Stenhouse's baby blue one. Does have those nice, beautiful chrome blue numbers. I always like the 17 race wins because they have just big, huge chrome 17s on them. It is all the Coca-Cola bottle confetti because this was, of course, the Coke Zero 400. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors from what you can actually see. You got Fifth Third Bank. There would be the eyelash Fifth Third Bank logos there. You can kind of see throughout the confetti. Got Ford Mustang number 17 and RFK. Down the side, you have Fifth Third Bank. Got Fastenal back there. Then here you have Siemens, International, and Mac Tools. On the C-post, you have maybe something. Can't tell. Or no, I guess there wouldn't really be anything on the C-post. On the B-post, you have Ford, Fifth Third Bank, Wyndham Rewards, and Castrol Edge. Got your 3 winner stickers up there, as well as Chris Buescher's name on the name rail. Has the NASCAR 75th anniversary logo, as well as your regular contingencies and such. On the back, you have Fifth Third Bank. You got the Ford Michigan license plate, RFK, and number 17. On the deck lid, you have C-Fox Boatworks. That's C-Fox. I said C-Flex earlier, I'm pretty sure. And on the roof, I'm pretty sure you would have had a Fifth Third Bank logo right there. Yeah, you can kind of see the logo right there. And you can see a high amount of confetti. You can't even read his name. That's really cool. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood. So you got powered by Ford, Fifth Third Bank, and Canon air filters. Said you could have easily started to print the louvers on the bottom of the hoods before they started doing it this year on the Dark Horse, but I don't know why they're so weird about getting new molds, because like I said, they still haven't put it on the Chevys, just on the new Fords and Toyotas. Obviously no deck lid, the roof flaps of course do open, and there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. Don't think this has any tires of any kind, or shredded tires is what I meant to say. But now let's get down to damage, and like I said, this isn't really much for the damage part, it is more for just the insane amount of confetti. I do like all the confetti piled around the splitter too, that looks cool. Got some all the way on the grill, got some on the top grill, the fake grill, the real grill, everywhere. Said, this car is insane on the confetti amount. But you can see during the white part of the paint scheme that he get some typical grime, rubber buildup, dirt, all that good stuff from Daytona. Does have some confetti on the chrome number. I'm glad they fixed whatever that issue was, where like there was that one car that came out where like the damage was missing from the chrome number, and they were like, we can't print on chrome numbers. I'm glad they figured that out, if that was really ever truly a thing. But right side's fairly clean. Back bumper, he was definitely getting pushed. He got pushed to the wind by Brad Keselowski in the King's Hawaiian car. He's got some nice bumper wear there. Got a really nice pile of confetti on the left rear head taillight. Does have a little bit of damage right here. Looks like his fender got buckled in a little bit, or he got hit by somebody in the left rear at some point during a wreck. As you can see down the left side, you have a lot of confetti. A bunch of confetti on the rim, on the tire, almost covering the number. It's cool to see it all over the tires like that. But like I said, it has a good amount of confetti still. I was definitely overreacting to not getting this because they took some of the confetti off, because they still did leave a really good amount of it on. It's worth pointing out that the spoiler is wrong. For one, once like the Pennzoil Talladega win for Blaney, it doesn't have the clear piece for some reason. But more so than that, it's also not supposed to be white on both sides. It's supposed to be black in the front and white in the back. So not sure why they missed that. There's dirt on the confetti, or dirt on the spoiler still, so that's nice. But worth pointing out that that is technically not correct. Like I said, just a really cool race win if you're into confetti. So this is one of those, because there's those people out there for race versions that just hate confetti. So that's not going to be one for them. But if you are a confetti lover like I am, because I like how this car, I like how confetti covered cars like this look in a display case. They stand out. They make people like, oh, what's that? Like, I wouldn't want, think of like Kyle Larson if they didn't do confetti. Like, do you really want like 30 of the exact same Ricky Hendrick paint scheme with like slightly different amounts of dirt? Like, that's not going to look good for a collection. But some of them that are like, what was like Wilkesboro win that was like covered with confetti, that looks cool. I don't know. So the only time I don't like cars covered this heavy in confetti is if it's the only way to get a paint scheme, but this isn't the only way to get the fifth third bank car, so we're good there. That was even like, there was somebody on the Reddit, I think the NASCAR Collector Reddit, like a week ago, that literally was like complaining about the, it was Tyler Reddick's Talladega, the Jordan brand win, not having a side window because he took out the side window. I think he took it out to put his son in the car or whatever. So people were like pointing that out. They're like, oh, the window was out by the time Lionel took photos. It's not Lionel's fault. And then he just went off this whole like tirade about but then it's a victory lane version. It's not a true cross the line raced version. When has it ever been a cross the line raced version? The confetti alone is enough of a giveaway on that. I'm pretty sure that Reddick one has confetti too. That is the weirdest excuse I've ever seen. Why would you want just, again, like as a Logano fan, I don't want 10 of the same paint scheme with no confetti. Like, that's not exciting. That's not a good fun collection. Whatever, that's enough ranting. That was just like, that guy on Reddit was just making me laugh so hard. It was just like, yes, they're supposed to be victory lane versions. They've been victory lane versions since like the mid 2000s. Even back then, they used to kind of make like a cross the line version, but then would just give you a bag of confetti occasionally. Whatever. Anyways, this car came out about a year ago. If you want, it wasn't even a year ago. It was probably like spring this year. But if you want this car, it is still pretty easy to get. It hasn't gone down in value at all, which is nice to see. It's still pretty much all around retail. It's a chrome number car, so it's a little bit higher. But remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. So go check that if you want anything. But anyways, that's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Chris Buescher's fifth third bank Daytona win from 2023. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.